everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fox Hunter and I am just listening to a Eurasian Lynx fire off a mating call. But I'm also very glad to be producing new content for you from one of my favorite games, The Hunter Call of the Wild. I've managed to get 3 uploads so far, none of the Reventuli Coast itself specifically yet, so I thought I'd give this a shot. Now, in listening to my previous videos, I realized that the audio, while better, is still having issues, and I realized that it was dropping here and there, and I wasn't sure if that was the mic or if that was something else. Turns out I think it was me, because I tend to move around a lot in my seat, and so I now have a proper mic stand, and I'm really hoping this will take care of that issue and we can move on and just have a great hunting experience while bringing you the very finest in YouTube content and all of its accoutrements. So if you have started watching my channel, I appreciate it. I know I'm new. I know I'm just figuring this out, and it's going to be an interesting journey because not only will you get to see new content from The Hunter Call of the Wild, but you'll also get to see how somebody figures out how to do the technical stuff. But it has been a great experience so far. I'm really enjoying this. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. It's definitely an experiment for me. And so I am going to try and do all of the awesome things that come along with that. First things first, though, we're going to open up a new outpost and start expanding even more of the Reventuli map while also harvesting animals along the way. We did hear that Lynx call earlier, but to be honest, I'm just not interested in pursuing her right now. I've taken quite a few lynx on here already, but we do have we have a whitetail screaming at us and the potential for a capercaillie. Capercaillie? I've heard it said a few ways, and I know I'm not the only one, but it's definitely one of those things where you have to be mindful of pronunciations, and I'll still learn them. But along the way to opening up this map, we're gonna find things to harvest. I don't see a capercaillie out here. I thought maybe down in that little valley while we were running through, but you know, I'm not interested in another long pursuit. If you've seen my mistakes were made video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But moving on, still enjoying the game so far and looking to see what we can find. So, of course, I turn my camera off. I start focusing on just getting through the map. And lo and behold, look at that big old fella. Are we going to have a redemption story from the hunt this morning? Possibly. I have a good wind. I can take him without going on a long track hunt again. And he may be a diamond potential. Now, it's not going to be as cool as the heart shot. It might be, oh, don't you dare. Why are you moving? Oh, stay. I don't want to have to fight this time. It's not going to be as impressive a shot as I did in that previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly encourage you to go check it out. But I could take a broadside, get a vital hit on a lung. I do need to swing. I would rather have more of a broadside. No, don't do that. Just don't. Is he bugged out? I mean, he could be. I mean, I could take the shot right now, but if I can swing a little bit wider, let's make sure we have the right gun. Just in case. No pressure. I mean, he's not really doing much. The screaming's coming from my right, another group. I hope those don't spook this guy. He may be bugged out because he's not moving and the other crowd is. But I don't know, maybe that's good enough. I am not risking any other kind of shot than a broadside, so. Okay, tucked it right behind that shoulder. Since he's a big old boy, we're not going to see if he's going to drop for a little bit, but yeah, he's dropping. That was definitely a single lung. We got him. But it's definitely not going to be that long track from this morning. Wouldn't this be... Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? That maybe this is my first diamond. My first diamond moose, rather. And it's on Reventuli. Somehow, I think the universe is laughing at me, and that is going to be the case. But we will definitely find out here in a minute. I don't need to see that that was vital blood. I know it was, just how quickly that score started dropping, despite how big of an animal he is. He ran up in here a ways. Oh, okay, you're a tiny boy. Oh, but let's see where he's at. He's got to be up in here somewhere. Yeah. I think this is his track over here that's illuminated blue. Yeah, scream all you want. Yep. Same boy. Oh no. Wait, no. Okay, that's the other big moose that was with him. Blood rate low. Give him a big boy. I'd rather be doing a long track recovery than a long track hunt any day of the week. There he is. I see him piled up there on that little ridge. We'll get some good photos. I mean, it's a good first hunt coming back to Reventuli's map. I've been on Leighton Lake just kind of running around checking it out and getting some B-roll, but all right. And he has massive eyebrow tines, much bigger than the other one. Much bigger. I'll take a print screen the traditional way and then bring up the photos. I mean, those are huge. Huge by comparison. I thought the other ones were big. I mean, today has been the first time I've seen a moose on any of my maps with this feature, with those shovels or eyebrow tines being as large as they are. Now, he may not make diamond as I'm looking at him, because if you look at his left-hand antler, or paddle rather, that tine, that eyebrow tine, it gets pretty thin as it connects to the main beam, as opposed to the other side, where you have a very uniform sweep back up into the main paddle. But hey, let's confirm. Did I redeem myself? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's my first diamond moose, and it's on Reventuli. I've gotten 3 diamonds this week, and he's just a point over. My last big moose was 2 points shy. Holy moly. I guess that left-hand beam right there, or eyebrow tine, more than makes up for it, because the shovel itself is massive. I mean, it sticks out a lot further than the one on the right. I honestly love the fact that he's lopsided. That's amazing. And it is ironic. And I don't have to think, I know. Ah, my first diamond moose. Redemption story. Wonderful. He's going straight into the lodge. Alright. So, that might be the end of the video there. I mean, it's been a day for hunting for me. From this morning. Wow. See, again, that's what I love about Call of the Wild, is you just never know. Is that another moose? No, it's a capercaillie. I couldn't quite hear it. Something's flying overhead, though. Okay, there it goes. Now that, I don't know. Could that have been the... Nope. There he is. Okay, let's see for a second. Can I... Okay. The bane of my existence, besides troubleshooting audio, is trying to shoot in the air with a rifle style gun for any kind of bird. I'm pretty good with the shotgun. I'm not as good as I would like to be. And I'm hoping to improve that now that we have Reventuli Coast out. But it's one of those things where I waste more ammo than I earn to keep up. So I'm generally not going to do that unless I know I have a good wide open space. So it might take me a while to get more in depth on the bird hunting on this game, but we'll get there. And with that, I am going to make my run back to this unopened outpost and once again, see what we can find. Well, I've made it to the outpost, and just out of curiosity, am I the only one who, as I light this fire, thinks, I should put that out before I leave? You know, practicing good leave no trace principles when you're out in the woods. Not to mention, there's so many pizza boxes in there. As somebody who works in environmental conservation, can I just say, ladies and gentlemen, nature is sacred. And I don't want to get into a big old lecture, but if you see stuff like this out there, it's always a good idea to, if you can safely, remove it so that wildlife isn't harmed, because they will eat plastic and they will get sick from it, among other things. And it just makes the environment look so trashed. But it is something that just does happen, especially when COVID-19 hit. We saw incredible increases in visitation to our outdoor spaces. And no more. You go away now. I am done with the moosin hunting. You may go away. You may go feast elsewhere. That's what I thought. Anyway, but yeah, just practice leave no trace. It'll keep our green spaces beautiful, and yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and claim this, and I'll get off my soapbox. This is really neat, though. If you've ever hiked any of the more remote wilderness trails, like, say, the Appalachian Trail or the Great Pacific Trail, in the United States at least, they have little shelters like this that are set up here and there along the trails that give the same kind of rustic, experiential feel. Well, we managed to get that outpost unlocked, but unfortunately we're pretty far away from either of these two lookout towers. I kind of want to come back over here because that's a straight shot and we can open up the majority of the southern portion of the map. So I'm going to bounce over here. And once we get to the tower, if nothing else happens... Oh, okay, I can honestly say I'm sick of moose right now. But if nothing else happens, we'll bounce over to the Trophy Lodge and get our diamonds placed. 3 diamonds in a week. That is insane. I know I haven't posted it yet, but I do have video footage from my first hunts from when Reventuli launched. And I was on Leighton Lake, and I had a double diamond day. And I was very, very thrilled. My very first kill after Reventuli came out was a diamond whitetail, and then quickly followed up with a diamond Roosevelt elk, which was more exciting for me because I only had one. Okay, so we have a willow ptarmigan. Okay, she's on the ground. She's fleeing. If I'm quick about this, I might... I love how they run. Oh, that was really... Oh, wait, there's something with her. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Maybe we just wait for a second. It is a 2 minor. No. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that. I'll be out of bullets again and have to go get more. Oh, another bear. Hopefully it's not a spirit bear. I've gotten 2 since the update came out. That was awesome. My favorite was hunting the female because she sassed me. And once I get the monument, does that mean there's a monument near here? I'm not sure how everybody feels about lore in the game. I don't actively go searching for it, but if there's anything super cool, like that reveals something about the culture of that area, I'm all about that. I'm really glad that EW and the team that has worked on The Call of the Wild has really made an effort to bring the culture of these maps into the experience. Because unfortunately, a lot of our cultures are becoming watered down. Oh, we have a need zone. Raccoon dog. As the great mixing bowl that is the world blends and mingles. But anytime you can really learn a little bit and learn to appreciate a land for the space and the people who occupy it, is that another spirit bear female? Really? I mean, she might be sassy. She looks about the same size as my other one. We do have a level 5 medium male coming through, though. I don't know if I'm going to go for either of them. I want to go for the spirit. Now, she might not be a spirit. I might be... Okay, wait. Sorry. Through that shoulder. Are you going to drop? This is definitely... Okay, we did get a single lung, it looks like. This is definitely not the right kind of gun for that. And I know I've been using it a lot, but I've been traveling light in case I want to set up tents or anything like that. And this is the gun I hunt the most with, so it's like, why not? Okay, wait, this is the monument. Interesting. I'll go track her down in a minute, but I want to see what this is about. The monument. Oh. People who lost... Oh. I feel like they could have put more information there. Not to get too deep into who I am in real life, but I did serve in the armed forces, so notations like that speak to me on a different level, I think. And I would have liked to have known more about, is this specific to a particular time in history, a particular battle? I think that could have been developed a little bit more. But let's go see this female. I mean, she might have been just a light-colored something, but she looked like a spirit bear to me. And if this is my third... There she is. It's my third spirit bear in less than a week. In fact, I think I've only been playing Revontuli for 2 days. And here we are. Again. I don't... Oh my gosh. Another silver spirit bear. Roughly the size of my other one. Gosh, look at that face. I love the females. I don't know if it's just a female thing for this particular coloration or maybe just this model of bear, but they are so sassy. She looks like she's about to serve you a piece of humble pie and tell you to get out of her cave. Oh, I forgot to taxiderm. Oh, well. I'm sure I'll come across another one before the day is out. Anyway, let's get over to this tower and get more of the map open up. I think this will be our last one for the southern coast, and then we can start hopscotching across the center and finally fill out the upper side of the map. So, yeah, making progress. Okay. It's like you can't go 10 feet in this game without something happening. And I came across this little ptarmigan who didn't alight right away. Looks really, really pretty. It's my first ptarmigan. So let's pick him up. It is a male. Oh, he was grounded, so of course I didn't get any of the score on him, but I gotta say, okay, first of all, let me backtrack. If this was a diamond potential, I am so sorry. I realize now and just remembered that ptarmigan are one of those species that you have to take airborne in order to get the scores, so sorry about that. I've got to say that These models look so sassy. It's just like that bear. I almost want to taxidermize him on the sole basis of how sassy he is. He is strutting. You know what? Sure. Why not? No score on him, but I love that sass. He's going in a prominent place in the lodge. So let's see if we can get over the tower before something else happens. Okay, we do have a lynx. That's a female. Not interested right at the moment. She's got a bed down spot over here, though. Let me go get that marked on my map. If I haven't already. Nope. Alright, and we will continue on to the tower and see what else we can find. I had to, because right in the middle of the road, it may be a male spirit bear. He's a level 7, very hard. I should pay more attention to the scoring on these animals because I can't remember if 24 to 27 is diamond potential. Definitely gold. So he could be another spirit bear. Like I said, if he is, I'm guessing they're now a dime a dozen, which I'm okay with. EW, if you're watching and observing, I'm good with that. I love color variations in animals. Let's see. Don't want to illuminate him. No, he's brownish. He's probably a normal color. But it's so interesting that they now occupy space like right in the middle of the road. I didn't really see that on any other map. Now, granted, I don't follow the roads a lot in places like Hirschfelden. So, this is going to be an awkward shot. I mean, I can get along. What did I just stand on? Oh, a log. Will that give me the height I need? Maybe? How far away am I? 136 yards. I mean, he is facing away. We've got a pretty good wind. I think it would be better to get closer, unless this willow ptarmigan decides to spook him and spook us all. Let me see if I can. I might need to drop to prone here, because if I go to the right, the wind's not going to be in my favor, and plus that'll give me a really bad shot. The best option I have right now, unless I want to swing really, really wide, is to take a long shot. Oh gosh, what screamed at me? Oh, don't do that, man. I'm not even after you. Come on now. Go away. Alright. He's only 90 yards. Man. This would be a great bow shot. If I could swing it. Am I moving? I have to really tuck in behind that front arm. I think right about in there. But if I get close enough, I don't know, how close can I get? Oh, that dog. I mean, 75 yards is not bad, and I don't see much cover along the way. I'm covered here. And let's see. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's try it. Is that low? Nah, we got along. We got along. I bet when we run up here, we'll see some good vital blood. Oops, something else is crossing the road. Hopefully it's not a chicken. Nope, it's a raccoon dog. They're so cute. I'm almost disinclined to hunt them. Yep, good vital blood. No problems. Little bit of a long haul track because he's such a big animal, but I would much rather that than go on a long track hunt, just tracking, you know, just stalking. Saw the silhouette of something moving down there. That might have been that male raccoon dog that was screaming at us. I would like to know if he's worth pursuing, but I do also want to get that tower and then, oh, there he is. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I want to play it safe and go with my 243. That's too far forward. That was a flesh shot. Look at him. He might be limping. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll check the map, and if we get some hunting pressure, we'll know that we did a solid on that one. Well, not really a solid, but at least, you know, started that process. All right. I've lost track. Okay. Blood rate medium. So he was bleeding something fierce. Oh. Look at how he fell. I've noticed this a lot more with the Reventuli Coast update, that animals tend to get stuck in the trees and such. That's still just a beautiful animal. I mean, that's kind of a cool photo. Kind of. This branch wasn't in the way. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, I want that thing to get out of the way. What if I crouch? Ooh, that's terrifying. Do that. I don't know. He looks kind of sad in that pose. Maybe we'll just back off and do this. All right, let's go ahead and pick him up and see what we got. A gold, dark brown, very hard. Knew he was going to be at least a gold, so that's awesome. Again, blown away at the new modeling system. I mean, even the paws look so much more realistic. Like, I felt like before they sort of stuck out a little bit, like they were just kind of placed on there. But just, again, I feel like I can reach out and touch and pet the bear. So let's check our scoring. 2 points shy of diamond. That's okay. I've had a lot of diamonds this week, and I had a redemption story this afternoon, so I'm good with that. Got everything we needed. Pretty solid on that shot. Pretty centered. Next time I'll know to go. It's okay to go back and a little bit down, but pretty solid straight through that scapula. I think that scapula was our biggest risk, but I was close enough that, and I have the penetrative polymer tip bullets, that I think we were good. So, I mean, he's gorgeous. I don't think I'm going to taxidermize him yet. Hello? Let's check our hunting pressure real quick. Yeah, it looks like we may have gotten that raccoon dog. Yep, so the center of it is over there. And I know that's not going to be a clean shot. That's probably a bleed out situation. Got something here though. It's a raccoon dog needs them. So let's see if we can track our male raccoon dog that we shot on the run. And well, that's the female. I think it was a male we had sighted before. This may be one of those situations where I do have to run back to the impact site and pick up the trail, but I hope not. I mean, okay, wait, we got blood. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be it. Yeah, there was a bigger raccoon dog. Okay, wait. Okay, just a female. Very easy. Looks like a common fur type. I mean, that might be a cinnamon. She is a little lighter in color, or she may be just a regular brown. But let's see about this raccoon dog real quick. We have another one, a female. Do we want to try it? Let's No, I don't want to try it. I would much rather get this male and head over to the tower. Okay, here he is anyway. So I did not hit a vital, which I expected, but he's a black-white, which is the first time I've seen that. And I can really appreciate how they mix the white in with that black fur. You can see it here on his hindquarters and coming from the shoulder, cascading back down his back and down that front paw there. Very intense look on this face. I love raccoons. They are some of the hardest animals for me to hunt. And these animals here, the raccoon dogs, are no exception because they're so cute. But we'll go ahead and collect them. See what we got screaming at us. It's not illuminating for me for some reason to track that call. Oh, we did move our target, so let's move it back. And let's get over to that tower and finish out this hunt. All right, folks, we have completed our journey to the tower without too much more incident. Yes, there was plenty that I could have pursued, but I chose not to because, I'll be honest, it's almost dinner time. And I got other things I need to do. So I made that my priority, got there, opened up more of that southern coast, and got another outpost as well. So we'll be able to open up even more next time we come back. But we did stop by the lodge, my newer one. I know I have my newest one, which is another Spring Creek Manor. But we did the Safari Lodge, and I started off with placing my Sassy Ptarmigan, and I tried to pose him almost as close as I could to the way he appeared in the trophy menu. And while his head is not in the quite position, I still love his sassy strut. So I'll probably move him into my main lodge, my very first lodge, eventually. But I just wanted to get him placed for now. But I went ahead and decided to place my two largest moose in places of prominence near each other. This one from an earlier hunt where I made a tragic mistake. And then this one over here, our Cinderella redemption story with this beautiful diamond right here. Let's switch over to the view mode so you can see that trophy rating. And while not a super exciting hunt, still really awesome to get my first ever diamond moose on Reventuli Coast. And boy, does he look beautiful. Gonna switch out of that view mode. Look at that model. So nice. I kind of feel like his fur is a little thin on the side, but that might be just the lighting from these spotlights. And then conversely over here, we have this gentleman from earlier today, and he is a tan, whereas this one is a light brown. So that may be the reason why the lighting looks different. But even though he was just shy of a diamond, still just a massive boy. I wonder what the difference really was. I guess his paddles are kind of smaller, especially on that right-hand side. If you look at the differences, even over here, I can see it. So still a lucky moose hunt. Still my first diamond moose on Reventuli Coast and in the game in general. Very pleased with how this day is going to end because earlier I just got so sick to my stomach for the mistake that I had made. And if you haven't checked that out, I encourage you to go watch the other videos in my channel and you'll understand. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this experience. I know there's not a lot of content yet, but if you're enjoying what you're hearing, please consider subscribing and dropping a like for me. I would love to be able to bring you more content from a new YouTube experience, from a newer YouTube experience, and bring you along on some of the more awesome hunts I know I'm going to have. So thank you all again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!